Greetings, everyone. This is Pastor Mike, our third episode of Inside the Pastor Studio. I'm here this week with Thomas Paterson, who is one of our elders and is a wonderful person. And it's been wonderful to get to know Thomas and to work with him. So welcome, Thomas. Good to see you.
Thanks, Mike. Good to see you too.
So we'll jump right in with what we've been asking all of our elders. However you want to tell folks about what led you to this point of being an officer in our church and how long you've been part of it, what you've been doing, and you know, if there's what kind of things about your role as an elder that you've enjoyed.
Sure. So I've been with Oglethorpe Presbyterian Church for about, I think, 7 years now, maybe 8 years, hard to determine. But I've been a member for about 6, I think, as of this year. And during my time there, you know, I've grown to know the people, and I've really enjoyed my time with worship and all that. So I think there was a point in about 3 years ago, and my mom was on the nominations committee for that year, and she had just asked me, like, would you be interested in being an elder? And I didn't really know like what that meant or what that role like entailed. But I heard that there was like an opening for the serve team, which is what I am currently the chair of and have been for the past few years. For those that are unaware, the serve team deals primarily with just maintaining relationships with our mission partners and creating volunteer opportunities for the church. But 3 years ago, you know, she had just asked me, like, would you be interested? And I thought, yeah, it could be kind of cool. Like, I'd already been volunteering fairly frequently with the Southern Center, the food pantry over there. And I just thought, you know, this would be a natural extension to what I've been doing. So I just sort of said, yeah, why not? Let's give it a whirl. And since then, I've really enjoyed my time with the serve team. It's a really great team full of dedicated people. And it's been really meaningful just to, you know, kind of plan events and see just the amount of turnout, you know, that people show up. You know, one example that comes to mind is like we did a hygiene kit making event in like September, and we made some 125 bags worth of hygiene kits, which are filled with like deodorant and toilet paper, toothbrushes, a whole bunch of amenities. But that was entirely crowdsourced, and it was all, you know, it was ran by volunteers. We had like 24 people, something like that. So it was just really incredible, and it's very rewarding. Like when you plan an event to see that level of, you know, participation, amount of people showing up. So yeah, it's been really nice just being able to curate events and engage with the community further in Brookhaven and in Chamblee.
Absolutely. Well, and the other, you know, big thing to celebrate is our hunger walk. We raised $1,000. Is that right? Was that our top final number?
Yeah, $1,060 in total. So thank you all so much for everybody watching.
Yes, absolutely. It was a great goal to hit, and we had a great time walking, a good turnout. So yeah. Thomas, you've been an incredible leader. It's been so awesome seeing you grow into this role, and the energy you bring into all this has been infectious. And I think people really like coming on board. And I hope people continue to come on board with helping in our service activities and all that we do. And so thank you, Thomas.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, I'm just one cog in the machine. You know, the serve team is fantastic, and everybody who's shown up for any of our events at any time or has assisted with us financially, you know, it's really appreciated.
Yeah. You're very humble, but it's also very true. There's a lot of great folks behind the scenes making things happen. So we're going to conclude with our usual 2 truths and a lie. So I've been going last, but I think I'm going to change it up and go first this time, if it's okay with you.
Yeah, go for it.
And then it'll be your turn. Okay, my 3. 1, I have sung a song on a radio show before. Number 2, I have been in a TV commercial. And number 3, I have been on an article of The Onion online news publication.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh man, I could see the radio show. You got that radio voice, I can tell. Let's see. I want to say you're lying about the Onion article.
Well, I may have deceived you a little bit. Technically, it was just my face, but my face was used in an Onion article about banana bread. If you Google The Onion banana bread, you'll see it. It was a good friend of ours worked at The Onion, and we went to visit, and they took pictures of us and used us in those random kind of things they did. So it was pretty funny. It was pretty great. I've not done anything on radio before. In high school, there was I was part of a senior project I was doing. My dad owned a car dealership, and so we did a PSA for safe driving with his dealership, which was pretty funny. So that was my TV
Oh,
debut, but no radio. So anyway,
okay, gotcha.
there it is. How about you, Thomas? What you got?
All right, all right. So for my first one, I've ridden over 200 roller coasters. Second, I enjoy boxing. Third, I had a pet dog growing up.
Man, these are good. I feel like let's see, boxing. Thomas Paterson is a boxer. That I gotta see if that's indeed true. And the roller coasters. That's a lot of roller coasters. I feel like the dog one's a little too obvious, so I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, yeah, that's the lie. You got
Yes.
it.
Those first two are amazing. Tell me about them.
Yeah, sure. I'm trying to think of when I started like becoming like a thrill enthusiast or whatever. I think it comes back to like Disney World. I rode like Rock and Roller Coaster when I was like 7. It was just like it was fun. It was a cool time. So me and my friend Jack, we basically like just went along the Northeast coast for a good like few years and just went to theme parks left and right. So
So
we were
cool.
both homeschooled at the time, which was really awesome because we could visit like a park in like October and there's no lines because like everyone's in school or working. So yeah, it was really cool. So yeah, I don't know what my total count is, but I know I'm over 200. I'd have to like tabulate it again.
That's incredible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the second one for boxing, my neighborhood friend Peyton actually just recently got into that, and he just sort of like got us all looped in. And yeah, it's been pretty fun. You know,
That's great. Good exercise.
it's great exercise, great workout. Mostly shadow boxing because you know COVID and all that. You know, we're not trying to do
True.
anything with contact, but
Yeah, very
yeah,
cool.
it's
Well,
fun.
awesome. I didn't know this about you, Thomas. Good. That's so cool to
There
know
you
about.
go.
So, well, thanks for sharing and thanks for chatting. And I will see you around, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Take care.
Yep. If anything, I'll see you at the OPC Day at Southern Center on April 10th, right?
April 10th, 7:30 to 10 a.m. If you are interested in volunteering, we have 8 spots reserved, 4 indoors and 4 outdoors. Just shoot me an email, tapatterson@outlook.com, and I'll gladly reserve that spot for you.
Awesome. That's great. All right, Thomas. Thanks again. I'll see you
No problem.
later.
All right. Take care.